You know how people have been being told that they are worshiping a false idol or a false prophet, and people are telling you guys that the image and the depiction of Jesus that you guys are essentially praying to is wrong? What if I told you the Vatican was behind that too? Welcome back to another episode of That's Insane with Aja. As always, go get your blankets because we are doing another secret from the Vatican that has literally changed the course of Christianity as you know it. So I will be transitioning over to YouTube. So if you could go follow my YouTube at my AJA Bay, one word, no spaces, and just feel free to understand that these are my own personal ideas, beliefs, and research. So if you don't agree with them, don't take them as fact. But for those of us who are here to learn, let's get into the next part. Okay, so yesterday I went over the vault that was open in Moscow where Russia just basically put on display that everything that we know about bibliography is false when it comes to the image and depiction of Israelites, Jesus, his following, and showing them to be actually darker than what they are, and they look either black or Middle Eastern. But in my opinion, they look black because of the hair and the afro combs that are literally in the picture. But let's keep going. Explain to you that the reason that a lot of people don't know this is because the Vatican stole Christianity from Ethiopian a long time ago, and a lot of people are confused when I say the Vatican. The Vatican is the Roman Empire. They just reinvented myself, but let's get into the next part of the video. This is why everyone is saying you guys are worshiping false prophets. Does this man not look like this man? You couldn't tell me that this isn't the same man. Do y'all want to know who this image of Jesus that y'all are worshiping is? Because he actually did this himself. That man was literally a murderer and probably the worst person ever on the face of the Roman Empire / Vatican that I know of. So a lot of people misconstrued him with the picture of Jesus because he literally dominated the Roman Empire to the point where everybody was so fearful of him. I'm pretty sure he made them make this image as his entrance to the church was already sketch. So he was born in Italy, right? And in either 1475 or 1476, he was the illegitimate son of a cardinal, which was actually a pope, and another mistress, which he was not supposed to be born from a pope and a mistress at the time. And he came from the kingdom of Valencia, and he rose to prominence during the mid-15th century. And his great uncle, Bishop of Valencia, was elected the Pope in 1455, and Caesar's father, Pope Alexander, was the first pope who openly recognized his children born out of wedlock. So what was crazy is that his father didn't even claim him as his own illegitimate son. He claimed him as another man's legitimate son and said that, hey, we just gonna put him in here with us. In doing so, he bypassed the papal standard of proving your birth. So he didn't have to prove his birth, and they just gave him a birth date. No one knows when this man was really born. He grew up very wealthy, very rich, telling people what to do. You obey me. Meanwhile, doesn't know where the fuck he came from, and decided that he was gonna literally turn into the son of Satan himself. And what really messed it up was when the father evaluation to Pope, Caesar was made a cardinal. So his father was like, I'm the Pope now. And they made him a cardinal at the age of 18, which is not normal. No one gets to be Pope or cardinal at the age of 18. This led to him having all this tyranny, all this power. He was going around with the Roman Empire, killing off people, conquering everybody, right? Right. So what really makes this whole thing sinister is that he killed his own brother, Giovanni, who was the capital and captain general of the military forces of the papacy. He literally killed and assassinated his brother, who was killed under mysterious circumstances in 1497. With Giovanni's mysterious disappearance, which everyone blamed his brother for, this Pope figure that you guys are representing of Jesus, he killed his own brother, right? And so after all of that happened, it opened a long-awaited military career for this man, and he took it as an opportunity. So in order for him to take this role as head of the military career to literally slaughter people for no reason, he had to come and step down and resign as a cardinalite. So he literally chose killing people over being a cardinal. And this is when he started to change a lot of stuff, and he went straight for the church. The man went to the church and did all type of changes that the Vatican is a part of, because the Pope, where else do you hear the Pope? The Vatican. So he was the Pope of the Roman Empire, the Cardinal of the Roman Empire. And this man literally fucked shit up so bad. This is who y'all are believing is Jesus. This is why you guys have the white depiction of Jesus. It's because this man was illustrated by tons of people, even Machiavelli. Yeah. Keep on going. Keep on not believing what I'm telling you about the Vatican and the Pope. I definitely am going to make this a series, because this shit gets deep, and I want y'all to understand that this is the age of Aquarius. It's exposing everything. So thanks for tuning in. Come back for another episode.